We're in a period of aviation where a number of airlines have been, are currently, or will be celebrating their 100th birthdays or 100-year anniversaries, and American Airlines is joining this group. To commemorate 100 years of operations, the carrier will apply a special livery to one of its Boeing 777-300ERs, something very retro. Let's take a look for today's video. In 2026, American Airlines officially celebrates its centennial, and one way it's commemorating this is a special livery that'll begin flying in November on a Boeing 777-300ER registered November 735 Alpha Tango. The airline says that this special flagship livery blends one of the airline's original liveries with a modern flair, as American will upgrade the aircraft to feature a new, more luxurious interior. Explaining the livery even more, American notes that at the base of the design is the airline's Silver Eagle paint color, which is currently found on more than 1,600 aircraft in American's mainline and regional fleet. This is probably quite an important thing to highlight, since we're sure most fans of the airline would have hoped for some of that good old bare polished metal. If American brought back that bare metal look, we think it would have been much more noteworthy. It's interesting that the carrier's 777s did sport that look back in the day, primarily its -200ERs. With some 777-300ERs entering service just before the airline introduced its current standard, a couple must have also had the bare metal look as well. We aren't paint/aircraft surface specialists, and so we wonder how difficult it would have been to reproduce this surface on an in-service aircraft like November 735 Alpha Tango. But anyway, moving on from the quote-unquote base coat, we can see that across both sides of the aircraft, the iconic orange lightning bolt motif makes a bold reappearance after first showing up nearly 90 years ago on the Douglas DC-3. When American took delivery of new DC-3s, they were named based on cities the airline served at the time. And so, in keeping with tradition, American will name this aircraft Flagship DFW, as an homage to the airline's home and largest hub. And then towards the rear of the aircraft will be a roundel featuring one of the most recognizable motifs from American's history, the eagle connecting the world. We've already seen a few 100-year special liveries as airlines hit this major milestone. British Airways celebrated 100 years in 2019 with different retro liveries across various aircraft, something that made a lot of sense since the earliest flights of the airline's predecessors did not operate under the British Airways name. Around the same time, KLM also celebrated its 100th birthday, being the oldest carrier flying under its original name. Its special livery looked like this. Then Czech carrier CSA got to the 100-year mark in 2023 with this underwhelming livery, just before it sadly ceased operations. And like American, Lufthansa will celebrate 100 years in 2026 and has also recently revealed a special livery, one that we quite like. So, what do you think of American's special 100-year livery and how it compares to other airlines and their special designs? Let us know by leaving a comment. In addition to our daily YouTube videos, Simple Flying publishes over 150 articles every week. If you're looking for the latest aviation news and insights, visit simpleflying.com.